It's my destiny.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you got like a fly goth look. Like this would fit that power wear with like a jacket.
Without the choker.
You were right.
Egyptian stone.
And those carvings resemble duel monsters.
Is that me?
Yeah, he be growling a lot. I don't know if I noticed, you know.
Nah, they all make like random sounds when things happen.
This is my favorite. He be growling. I'm like, he's DMX.
Just when I think I found one answer, 1,000 new questions arise.
Where's that hoe at? There she is.
I've been expecting you.
You ain't invite me. You just waited for me to come through.
I am Ishizu.
Well, she knew he was gonna come.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
Gang.
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last, so make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button, and welcome back to RTTV. We react to everything. We are back with some Yu-Gi-Oh, man, and it's, you see the title of this one, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, what the? Yo, what a, yo, nah.
The Tormentor.
Wells, what time was we on? Obliterate! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Egyptian
gosh.
god cards over Exodia, alright? That's how I'm coming.
Alright.
Of course, I mean, that's a sentiment because, like, yo, they threw Exodia in the ocean.
Yeah.
And this is Joe just saying this arc was much crazier than the first arc, so I believe
Battle
there had to
City.
be reasons.
But hey, man. Exodia was still in this, bro. It'd be a whole different show, bro. Come on, man.
Exodia was in one episode.
Exactly. That's how strong he is, bro. They was like, yo, get him the hell out of here. Everybody got him in chop.
What's that dumbass dweeb's name that threw it over the thing?
Weevil. Yeah, bro. He's so strong, you have to collect 5 cards, bro, just to assemble him.
Yo, my boy really said, haha, nobody can use it anymore.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bandit Keith ends up with it in season 3.
Right?
Danny Keith is dead.
He got out the fire.
Nah, he didn't.
He laughed. He literally said, ah! And ran out the door, remember?
Rumor has it he ran back in.
Bandit Keith?
Yeah.
He ran back in.
The rumor has it he ran back in.
You are the rumor.
Yeah.
Joey actually killed him because he tried him for his Air Max 95s.
Remember when Jerry was like, he don't use the same joke, man?
I do.
Yeah.
Wait, he said that? There's no way. You never said
remember that
before.
argument we had?
I don't use the same jokes every time.
You said
I
that
don't
you
think
don't?
I don't think I have said that. I think
I'm
the
about to say.
argument was a video game argument.
Yeah, it was different.
It was a reference to video game. It wasn't
had that one too.
No, you want me to tell you why? I never said that because I literally said how much.
I'll tell you the exact joke. It was the knuckle sandwich thing. The knuckle sandwich. Jerry kept saying it. Right,
No, I said it twice. No.
Okay,
This is exactly what happened. I said it the second time, and then you guys said, man, it's not as funny the second time. It was funny the first time. And then we left it at that, and I was like, you guys are right. I never said, I don't say the same joke multiple times. Because I clearly said that twice.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think I would have argued with Jerry for an hour if he told me that he didn't use jokes multiple times.
I use jokes multiple times.
Jerry's one of those people that when he's on something, he's a repetition person.
Yeah.
Like, when he's on a song, he's saying "You're a dog, you're a mutt" for 4 days straight.
You know
for
what's
3
crazy?
hours.
And you want me to tell you
a
why
day.
he's tripping? You want me to tell you what I always used to say to y'all? You got tickets? Tickets to what?
To the gun show?
To the gun show. I used to say that shit all the time.
I'm not gonna.
But damn it!
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
I don't remember that joke.
You don't remember that?
No,
joke?
I remember Jerry doing that.
I used to say that all the
But I
time.
feel like he did it for so long
I
that I
did it
can
for
see
so
why you don't
like,
remember that.
Yeah.
But he used to do that all the time.
Okay.
All right, well, this is episode 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55, man. So
You know that this episode ain't sweet. There ain't no sugar in this.
It's not.
That's another one. That's another one.
Knuckle sandwich.
And now the time has come for you to rescue mankind once again.
So,
To rescue
Like, remember what I said last episode, Jerry? I know you better ask.
Is in danger of being destroyed again.
It's all a part of
My
fate, that's why.
Millennium necklace also shows me visions of the future. When you return home, you'll discover an invitation waiting for you. Farewell, King Yami.
King Yami.
King Yami.
That's your name.
oh, they can see that. They can see Yami now. I'm just realizing that too. Remember before when he was saying to Yami, they couldn't see Yami?
Yeah, that's why. Cause I like she has a different understanding of what's going on now.
So many questions.
Yo, Kaiba's wearing the P5. Ooh,
Oh yeah, PlayStation 5 shit.
P5 fit.
All safeguards from the
Nah, he really fly,
Crazy
bro.
if you go through with this, Seto.
Enough whining.
Yeah.
Bro.
I've seen that 1,000
Duels this.
That's crazy.
That's what Noel Niles, what was his name? Noel something? For the Olympics?
Noel Niles?
Yeah, he had that.
To make sure the
Yeah, the
Kaiba
white one?
satellite tracking system
He had that one that was like that, came out the side like that.
Kaiba Corp dual discs
That was the first time I've ever seen it until now.
in the tournament.
Nah, those are.
Any screw
Nah, cause there's more than one. Like there's more than one side.
power of my
I get you.
I don't think it's one.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's the style is similar.
Dual disc is online. Engaging dual robot.
Nah, that's why Guy was a cool ass character, bro.
Nah, it was red.
Updated the
It was
dual
red,
robot.
It was red, right?
Driving for the latest tournament rules.
Cause he's always gonna come with some new technology.
Wait, his joint ain't red though.
His is white, but there is a red one.
We're ready to begin.
His must be like the prototype one.
Seto's in major trouble if he gets attacked by a Blue Eyes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Nah, that's it. That's the one. You're right back.
Oh, the red is that thing.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly Kaiba.
Beware, Kaiba. Good luck.
Launching hologram projectors.
Remember, he was working on this in Duelist Kingdom.
Correct. Well, the one that he had was the one that like you threw it yourself.
It was like a spin on the top.
Yeah, exactly. So this is like the advanced version of it.
There's no need for oversized dueling arenas.
Exactly.
Oh, is that going forward? It's gonna be like that now? 4,000 life points?
Yeah.
Accessing dual database for optimal battle. Set monster card in defense mode.
Next, I summon the mighty Battle Ox. Destroy
I
his
really like
monster.
Kaiba.
Axe slam
Nah,
attack.
he's that dude,
He's
bro.
lit, bro.
One thing I will say is that like the characters on this show,
Cybercharge.
all of them,
Monster, Cyberjar. Special effect 1. Destroy
Oh,
all
what?
monsters
are
on
all
field.
likable.
Set 2 monsters onto field.
I like how they make this dude as like a technological genius. You know?
Oh, you can play 4 monsters on the field at a time.
Due to the effect of the last monster.
They've set to a huge lead. Analyzing new.
So he's better than Zoro,
Must sacrifice 2
Kenpachi.
monsters to summon Blue Eyes White
Vegeta.
Dragon.
The dual robot already mastered my new sacrifice rule to summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Ah.
That's when the game changes.
All over.
Opponent has card face down. End to
Which is similar to ancient times.
Attack because
Because ancient times, bro, like you notice how they showed like you had to sacrifice to actually summon certain monsters.
a big
I like that.
mistake.
I'm playing like ancient times, Pat.
Oh, that's a cool monster.
And when you sacrifice monsters, you don't lose life points?
Destroy one dragon
No.
instantly when it switches from defense to attack mode. On my next
Yo,
turn,
Pat, I can see you
Blue Eyes
rocking
is
P5
destroyed.
Kaiba.
Like it worked basically. I think it was
processing counter.
you could normal summon monsters with 4 stars or less. You see, every card has 4 stars.
Yeah.
Anything after that, I
have
think
to
5 and
sacrifice?
6 star monsters require 1 sacrifice, and anything after that is 2 sacrifices.
Lord of Dragons special effect. Processing battle strategy. Playing magic card, Flute of Summoning Dragon.
Kaiba's starter deck came with those cards.
Magic effect. Summons two
I'm not gonna
dragons
lie,
from hand onto
this
field.
is like a cool
Select
training
dragons. Processing
exercise if you're dueling. If you're
Blue Eyes
dueling.
White Dragon.
Yo, shout out Kaiba, man. Yo, Kaiba's a lit ass character, bro.
Computer done summoned through all 3 blue eyes on them.
Analyzing tournament rulebook. Fusion monster cannot attack on same turn it was created.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Just great.
With the safeties disabled, the dragon's neutron blast will cause serious injury to
I don't
Mr.
care, yo.
Kaiba.
Kaiba's a better dueler than Pegasus.
Wait, why are you talking as if this thing is like
Down the duel!
capable of
Hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that because remember they turned off the
So this is
parameters. I
a
forget, yeah, the safeties. That's what it was.
But in the end, even Yugi couldn't defeat the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Why couldn't he defeat him, Kaiba? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
The
that.
monster, even Yugi couldn't
He could have defeated him.
Yeah, he could have defeated him. Don't do that, Kaiba.
That is crazy that he said that.
Yeah, that's crazy that he said that, bro. Like, don't like. It wasn't your skill
trying
that
to jump off a cliff.
Yeah, you were about to jump off a cliff.
How'd you know that was your next card?
Part of the cards.
Yeah, that was hard to cause like a mug, bro. Now to test out the Egyptian. Oh, imagine like.
Oh, you have to sacrifice 3 cards to enjoy
Those, yeah.
3?
Bro, that's an Egyptian god, bro.
Damn.
That Egyptian god card is humongous.
Obelisk the Tormentor. Let's see how powerful.
That's a cool looking card.
That's one of the coolest cards we've seen so far.
That's weighty.
Now I offer you my 2 remaining monsters. Show Blue Eye's ultimate dragon why you're known as the Tormentor.
I'm not gonna lie.
Witness an Egyptian god card.
System error, power overload.
Yo, he sold his soul for that, though.
I mean, his soul's already kind of like bound to this since ancient times, bro.
But she gave him that card for a reason.
He's
He
faded.
said, I will get it back.
Incredible.
I already see in the future. I'm getting the card back.
I will defeat Yugi and reclaim my title as the
That's
number one
fire.
duelist.
Yugi's gonna get a god card too.
He's gonna need one.
I still don't understand, like, how is something holographic? Like, they explained it earlier, but I still don't understand that. Like, how is a holographic thing able to hurt me physically?
Ishizu was right.
I don't know. I think it's just maybe like
She said it's true, but I do know this.
what's it called? The things that like the winds and stuff that creates. When they
Oh, like to like try to basically
Mimic.
simulate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Promise me you'll be careful, Yami.
It's such a shame we don't hang out more often.
Yeah.
That girl, Mai, what's up?
Isn't it?
Joey Shorty.
You're looking snazzy, Taya. Is this a date?
We're just friends, Mai.
Uh-huh.
I assume you've come here for the tournament?
But of course.
If the events of the past are to happen again, I must face Kaiba in this tournament.
It's inevitable. That's why she had to do that with Kaiba.
Anyway, nobody knows for sure who it is that's throwing this thing.
I suppose we'll find out soon.
It's pretty safe to say it's not Pegasus again. There certainly are a lot of familiar faces in this crowd.
What, Weevil's in here?
Most of whom I'm not too happy
Wait.
to see.
Is this all the same night?
That's Weevil Underworld.
Oh, this bum. We were just talking about him.
I like Rex though.
They say he uses psychic powers to do.
Hey, it's Mako.
I said earlier is
Where's
correct.
Joey?
This tournament is going to have one new wrinkle.
Welcome to the town of Domino.
Joey wasn't invited back.
Welcome to my tournament.
That look
I
cool.
don't know which is bigger, his ego or his melon on the big screen.
I thought it was melon.
Before each duel, both players must ante up their rarest card, and the loser of the duel forfeits his card to the winner.
Playing
What?
for keeps, bro.
That means losing even one duel can ruin my
Does that mean we can get Obelisk though?
Yeah.
If we play Kaiba, you gotta put up that Obelisk.
Yep.
Look like a joke. We'll see which one of us is the number 1 duelist.
Nah. In comparison to a lot of characters, this dude's aura is off the charts,
Nice.
bro.
1 week from
It's not
today,
regular.
my Battle City tournament begins. How very convenient for
He said his
us
name is
that so
Marek?
many of our
Marek.
targets have gathered together in one place.
Merrick is very generic.
Now, my rare hunters, go to the town of Domino at once.
Yes, sir.
So he's the head of the Rare Hunters.
Time to begin the hunt.
Like, for all we know, he could be the bigger threat that
Oh, he is.
Kaiba and Yugi have
That's
to work
supposed to
together.
be. He's part of the story.
That's the missing piece of the story that we didn't get to read.
And the whole thing kicks off in less than a week.
I can't believe Moneybags didn't send an invite to me.
Damn.
That is
Joey.
messed up though.
Where's the respect?
That's messed
that is
up.
messed
That's messed up. You invited Mai, and then you didn't invite Joey.
That's true. Yeah.
That's messed up, bro.
Exactly how he wants you to react. And it's my destiny to help. I got just a card.
See? Yeah, I got a red eyes black dragon.
Forget about it.
You changed your mind again, and now you are gonna enter Kaiba's tournament. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so he could enter. He could just enter.
And with this baby in my deck,
You don't. I guess you don't need an invite.
Nah, but yeah, because remember they're supposed to draw everybody else
Yeah.
looking to duel there too. So.
Yeah.
So they kind of like encouraging people to pull up.
My new dual disc system has proven to be quite effective. You're moping like the frightened dog.
Imagine
that
like
you into.
Joey wins Battle City.
Ain't Joey your favorite?
Yeah, that's a homie.
Damn, they always be calling Joey a dog, yo. That's nuts.
You think they'll let Joey sign up for the tournament?
I don't know, but I gotta say that.
If they don't let Joey sign up, that's messed up. He was a runner-up in Duelist Kingdom. That's messed up. Like, that's.
I knew spending the day with
That's
you would
hate.
help, but on the other hand, I put my heart in this deck. I don't want to lose any of my cards to another team.
Damn, yo, that's true, yo. You go crazy in this tournament, you end up with the illest deck ever, bro.
Whatever rules I have to.
Damn, Joel. Joel's laughing because someone's gonna get the Dark Magician. Thank you for spoiling me.
Here we go.
Kaiba performed extensive research on duelists around the world.
Let's see what Joey got.
They might be disrespectful.
Shows your skill level and the rarest card you've ever played in a duel. To ensure that only the best.
That's not the rarest card he played. Is that the Dark Mage?
The Magician of
Nah,
Kaiba.
but you gotta fuse it. So that is the rarest card that he played.
That wasn't a fuse. I thought that was a ritual.
It was a ritual, yeah.
Yeah, but like it was still, he still had to put down other cards in order to make that monster.
I want to register also. Joey Wheeler.
They're gonna do him stupid.
Let me see Joey Wheeler.
Knew it.
That's whack.
That don't make sense.
That don't make sense. He was a runner-up. That doesn't make any.
Nah, at that point it's just Kaiba being a hater.
Yeah, nah, it's Kaiba being a hater. Yeah, that's being a hater because that's corny as hell. That's corny, bro.
Nah, we don't want Joey. Joey, I don't think this is Joey's level.
So you want to duel Joey Wheeler? I'm sorry.
He said his master, so is he one of those people with
Facts.
yeah,
One of the rare hunters?
yeah, Malik or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Joey's going to Battle City.
Kaiba didn't vet these people correctly.
See, Tristan knows something's up.
That's how I was able to stay relaxed and keep my cool while he fixed it. Yeah! Battle City
Yeah, he said, yeah, my boy needs that card, bro. We gonna let you in.
I rock with Tristan. Tristan don't need the dude to help the team.
Send over the rare hunters. The
Yeah.
one guys just left.
But that is some nonsense, though. Joey beat multiple people that is currently in this tournament. Like, come on, man.
My sister Serenity.
Yeah, Joey beat Mai, he beat Bandit Keith.
Yeah.
They were all like renowned.
And he also beat the dude, the dinosaur dude.
Rex,
That's
bro.
how we got the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Yeah,
And
that
Rex
don't
got
make
invaded.
sense,
That's
bro.
whack.
That don't make sense,
That
bro.
doesn't make any sense, bro.
Remember, he got help, guys.
Sometimes he didn't, though. Because when he beat the underling of Bandit Keith, he was by himself in that cave, bro.
I don't even think he got help to beat the Dino dude either.
He did.
But I'll make sure that the Wheeler family unites once
See, Tristan.
Getting just a little carried away there, Tristan.
Madam, he's trying to be a hero to impress Joey's sister Serenity.
Oh,
They was trying to take this man's sister. I thought he played around with that. Yo, that's
yo,
your boy.
that's crazy.
I said, I know I ain't crap, so what's good with your sister?
That's crazy.
Hey, man, do you, Tristan? I feel you.
If you'd like to leave here in one piece, I'd suggest you do as we say and duel.
I love how gangster this show is.
Diet. And I guess I accept.
Then let the hunt continue.
Woo! First duel with the battle disc. And guess who's doing first? Joey.
It was Kaiba.
No, but Kaiba practice is the actual duel.
That computer was
Bro, he was gonna die.
It was practice.
Kaiba was gonna
real,
die.
It's cool, but it was practice.
duel. It was a real duel.
But it was practice.
It was a real
This
duel.
is the field.
But I know once Joey gets to the hospital, I'll feel so much better.
Joey's a clown. Like, go to your sister.
Bro, he was on his way.
Yeah, they stopped him.
They stopped him, bro. Literally what happened in study group. On the way to Grandpa.
It's like if you're running and you see them, you run into those guys, you're running away or this thing.
Nah, I'm fighting.
Bro, you hear what they said to him? They said, yo, duel or we jump you.
Yeah.
That's right.
I would have been like the dude from the study group. They would have had to jump me.
Yeah, not no bully. I ain't dueling.
Predator so far. Hello, Panther attack.
That's a new car for Joey too.
Yeah, I like it too.
This has a new car.
Card.
My Panther warrior's the real hunter in his duel.
Just what I needed.
Nah, that's cool. They actually have that mechanism, like that actual thing where you can throw the cards in and it like switches.
They
them out.
have like a toy, but it won't do.
It won't do all that.
Yeah.
What did you think of like? You just mean like lock in place, right?
Because it
not the
can't
holographic part.
No. I'm saying more so like I don't know if it had an actual shuffler that would shuffle your cards.
Oh yeah, that'd be hard.
Because I know like right now they're definitely electronic shufflers.
Well, I just heard that when you have no monsters on the field, I can attack your life points directly. Alligator sword, attack now!
That's how they bumped it to 4,000.
But you can. He attacked twice in one turn. You can do that now.
He has 2 monsters on the field. So you attack with the panther thing, and then the alligator.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And place this one in defense mode.
Boring! Give me a break!
I'm trying to figure out what this dude's play is because
You're gonna keep throwing the same lousy cards down.
I think he's waiting for a particular card to come up. It gotta be that.
Time to end this.
Oh, Joey's trying to violate.
Get back to what I was doing. Think I can offer up those 2 guys to bring out my secret weapon?
nah, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Your worst nightmare.
Prematurely, bro.
I've been waiting for.
Prematurely.
No, I don't think this is gonna go good. Damn, Joey.
Yes, you got your wish. Now take a look at this. Here we go.
The only reason why this isn't smart is because like you can't attack again after you attack the card in defense mode, and you only have 1 card on the field.
This was my easiest duel ever.
I've been leading you through this hunt, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
What are you talking about?
Yo, Joey's dumb. I'm sorry. You're my guy, Joey, but that was stupid.
That's Jerry.
1 star.
1 star.
Yo, Tristan would have done better, Pat.
For me to unleash the ultimate beast.
Oh!
No!
Exodia!
Wait!
What?
Wait! That's not fair! That's not fair, Wells! That's not fair!
You know what's funny though? It makes sense. My boys was on a boat on the sea, bro. they found them 1 by 1.
Oh no, you got
I didn't remember this.
Nah, bro, Exodia is better than that card that you got.
Obelisk.
My boy literally, he got rocked.
How did you get it in your deck?
But rare hunters thrive on relieving duelists of their rare.
Look
Oh!
3 sets.
Exodia in one.
Alright, bro, this dude is OP.
Nah, yeah, Exodia's not as strong as the Obelisk then, bro. There's
It
only
can't be.
1. There's
Yeah.
3 Exodias.
We'll take our prize.
So?
Your red eyes.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
the Obelisk
rare,
is like
but I mean, stronger.
a legendary thing, so.
And now your precious red
Took him
eyes.
for his red eyes, bro.
And they punched him too, bro. He got cracked.
Nah, your boy got done dusty.
He got done dusty in one episode too.
Yo, nah, Jerry. I lost all respect for Joey.
Nah, that was bad. That was terrible. Like I
He
feel
can't
like
even
how
do that. He was doing it well, but
He didn't
Exodia.
he didn't even go big.
like I feel like
And his sister told him I'm not gonna have a surgery until Joey shows up. Shorty, I will RKO you. What are you talking about, yo?
That's 3 M's.
Yeah, he'd never let Serenity down.
He was supposed to have gotten to the hospital to see Serenity at about 9 o'clock.
Yu-Gi-Oh's gonna duel one of those dudes for, and he's gonna get his red eyes black dragon back for the tournament.
And he's gonna get his Exodia
Alright, you
set.
guys should check up here. I'm heading downtown.
Oh, Yugi's gonna get one of the Exodia sets? Yep, I think so too.
Because technically speaking, though, like
Yes,
the Exodia
three.
is stronger than Red Eye, so that would be the strongest thing in his deck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but isn't Exodia a group of cards, so you don't need to risk a piece of Exodia?
I know you're upset, but you gotta open his door so we can talk.
No, I'm not opening the door. You said that you would be here last night, Joey.
I got
I'm
jumped.
worried about you. I need you to help me through this.
So I'm here now.
Stop, Pat.
Okay.
I know I let you down, sis. I must be the worst big brother in the history of the world. But you gotta believe me,
Bro, you got
I
$3
got 3
million.
M's, bro.
Like, Serenity, shut up. Get the surgery.
Oh my God, Pat.
And there's nothing in the
It's
world.
eye surgery. I get why she's scared, bro. If it goes wrong, she's blind.
I'm here now.
Brother, a hug,
Don't you
Pat.
see me?
But her being worried, the most important that you don't show up, son, is clearly wrong. You wouldn't just do that. That's what she said. I was worried. Something could have happened to you.
And then she says, no, I'm not gonna open the door. Woman, clearly if I didn't show up, something happened to me. Let me explain it to
He
you.
explain more, and he did it. Now she opened the door.
Through the door.
Well, I'll be there to help you, Joey. I know you will, pal. Listen, I'll stop by on my way home. You got it. Bye. I've got a feeling whoever took his card is more dangerous than Joey thinks. That rare hunter, or whatever he calls himself, hasn't seen the last of Joey Wheeler. This battle ain't over till I get back my red-eyed black dragon.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'll go head up.
Yeah. So he slept in
at
the
this
alley.
point,
I'm going head up.
at this point, I'm going head up because y'all jumped me. Not even just because y'all jumped me and y'all took the car.
And you left me in the alley.
And you left me in the alley.
I fell asleep in the alley.
When I see you, it's on site. It's not like.
I upset Serenity.
Yeah, you disrupted her serenity.
Yeah. So what I don't
real.
get, which is what I was gonna point out in the reaction was, with Shorty with the Millennium
Egyptian
necklace.
woman.
Yeah, what's her name again?
Ishizu.
Ishizu. If Kaiba is supposed to be the evil, right, that is hell bent on destroying the world.
We don't know,
right?
Why? She didn't say that Kaiba was that person.
She said Kaiba was that person.
She said that Yugi had fought a evil sorcerer to save the world, and then this.
No, they did say that. She did say that.
The
she said you've been fighting. You guys been battling each other for since ancient times.
But she didn't say. I don't remember her specifically saying that he's the sorcerer.
Yeah, she did, because she said that was the sorcerer that Yugi fought, and then she said that Kaiba is the sorcerer. That's why I'm like, I don't get why you would tell Kaiba all this if he's supposed to be that evil sorcerer. That doesn't make sense to me.
Because it's a missing portion, though. And the thing is that she said that it's fated that battle is supposed to happen again. So she's just making sure that battle happens again by first giving him that Tormentor card and then creating this tournament to make that battle happen. Because I guess for whatever they need to do together, they need to battle each other first to prevent whatever calamity comes after. I assume, based on what she was saying.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, it seems like it's definitely a piece of a puzzle, more than like just the full story. You know, like she has to make sure, like to Patrick's point, that duel happens. You know.
So like, it's gonna be answered whenever we get that piece. That piece is everything right there.
Yeah, I did Joey Dusty. I'm mad.
Bro, Exodia is back on the board. It's crazy how right before this episode we really had
a
conversation about Exodia and how like, yo, bro threw it over the thing, and now got the Rare Hunters come back with 3 sets of Exodia. Like, that's crazy.
Merrick's a demon. My boy just had all his people diving into the ocean or something. Yeah. Actually, no, there's more. So I guess they didn't have to get that one.
Yeah.
They just robbed it off other people.
Yeah. Exactly, because they're rare card hunters.
Shout out to the 3 sets of Exodia. I love that we're gonna see more strong card holders, because I think the stakes need to be higher. I need to be taking your joint and you taking mine. And I think we gonna be reading up, so hide your cards.
Yeah, that's a fact. This basically the show just did what we see in other animes, which is power scaling. Like now we're in a new arc, the power scaling of cards have increased and stuff like that. So we're about to see some. I think even like when it comes to like Weevil, Rex, Mako, Mai, I think all of them leveled up their deck. I would assume.
I get a black, red eyes black dragon card on my first try.
I think you could, but they won't. I don't think it'll be good in the duel. I ain't gonna lie.
Why you say that?
Because only his attack point is only 2,400.
I was gonna say that in this episode. I'm like, yo, this dude's on that thing's dick, bro. It's not that crazy, yo. It's not that crazy. I'm like, damn, Joey, you can. If you're relying on that in the battle.
Wait, what's the attack points of a blue eyes?
3,000.
3.
Okay.
That's like substantial, you know, like that's a pretty strong card.
And then put all 3 together, it's 4,000.
Yeah.
Like if it was like 2,400 and it had a special effect that did something, like I'll sacrifice it. Especially now we gotta sacrifice a monster. He had to sacrifice 2 monsters for red eyes.
Yeah, it was 2, yeah.
So that means you can't, like, so say if we was trying to do what we did before by doing the polymerization of the summon skull with the red eye the red eye black dragon.
Yeah.
That means I would have to sacrifice 6 in order to do that polymerization?
I would have to sacrifice 5. I would have to sacrifice, I don't remember how many stars Summon Skull has, but let's just say it has 2. I have to sacrifice 2 monsters for a Summon Skull. So you gotta sacrifice 2 for Summon Skull, 2 for Red Eyes, and then fuse them to make the Black Skull Dragon, which is OD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just have Jerry brought it up in this battle, like where Joey sacrificed 2 of his monsters. He probably should have kept both of them to kill the one he had there, and then attack his life force directly. Yeah,
that's what he should have did. I'm like, bro, like don't. I'm like, yo, it was so stupid because it was blatantly stupid. The dude put a card in defense mode. If you have 2, you and Joey was the one who said it, like, or you guys said it, Joey didn't say it, but like, obviously Joey knows a rule that I gotta tap twice because I have 2 cards on the field, right? So why would you sacrifice those 2 cards?
It's Joe.
For like what?
It's your favorite character, Jerry.
Forget about it.
I actually can't wait to learn more about these rare card hunters too. Like, what do they have to do with the Millennium puzzle pieces? Cause like you out here just hunting the most like rarest cards. Like, what's the end game? Like, you already got 3 Exodias. Like, what do you like? If you complete all of the like, what happens? Like, what's the end game in all this? Yeah. That's what I'd be.
It really comes down to Merrick, because Merrick's the head of the rare hunters and stuff like that. So it's whatever his agenda is.
And nothing he does is generic.
All right, guys. Well, Battle City is officially started, and Joey took his first L. Damn. And then Kaiba took his first dub against the machine and proved that Obelisk Tormentor is that thing.
Practice.
It wasn't practice.
It was still practice.
It was a game. It was a full match, bro.
But he did it for the practice. It was practice.
It wasn't a full. If I practiced against computer and chess, I still played a game of chess.
Yeah, but you're still practicing. It's still practice.
Yeah, but I still played a game of chess.
You did. I never said you didn't play a game. I just said it was practice. It was still practice.
And it was
you
still
can play a game. A scrimmage is a form of a game, but that's still practice. So I mean,
it was still. I mean,
I
guess you're both right though.
Yeah.
At that point, you're basically saying a game could be defined as practice because you're still gaining experience throughout that game.
Ooh. Yeah, practice. But that was practice. But he did
it
that
was
for practice.
still a
But this is different because this is in the field. Like, if I scrimmage somebody, like, yo, it's an exhibition. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I remember he would do it.
They said that Battle City tournament was a week away, so Joey's match wasn't really counted towards Battle City tournament. And Kaiba's wasn't either.
But
so I guess Joey lost.
No, but here's the thing. Hold on, wait. Let me tell you why it's out of scrimmage and Kaiba's is more practice. Because if Kaiba loses in that moment when he's fighting against his own computer, he does not lose a card.
He loses his life.
He does.
They said that there's a possibility.
They said, yo, if he gets hit by his attack, he turns to dust. They literally said that word for word. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was practice. Yo, I put this machine together so I can learn how to, because I'm testing out a new product that I made that's still more practice, my guy.
No, it was a practice that was a game.
That's more practice than what Joey did, bro. Like, the Joey's match, bro.
You said what?
I said that's more practice with Joey's match because Kaiba's his thing was planned, right? He's like, I'm doing this to test something out. Joey just was Joey was running to the hospital and he said, head up.
Well, I feel like those don't change though, because you can have an unscheduled or scheduled, like, it doesn't take away from either or.
No, but he was testing something out.
He could still lost. He didn't plan to win. Like, Kaiba didn't go into it thinking like, okay, I'm gonna make the computer automatically lose.
I don't think even if you're in a scrimmage, I don't think you go into a scrimmage. Well, you want to win, obviously, but nobody's like, all right, I'm definitely going to win this scrimmage when I go into a scrimmage, but that's still practice. Like with this one, this was completely unexpected. I'm going to the hospital, right? And then all of a sudden these 3 dudes run up on me and say, duel me right now. And I'm using this device that I'm using for the first time in a duel. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I could say that that's the same thing.
But it's both though.
You're both right. Just however you look at it.
Yeah, because all perspective is very perspective. I'm not gonna lie.
At the end of the day, it's like, bro, because when you first said it, I thought you were like, yo,
I gotta take this call.
All right.
And that settles it out.
The round table.
Thank you for watching RTTV on YouTube. For early access and premium content, make sure you join our Patreon. The link is right down below.
And if you want to continue the conversation, head over to our Discord right now. We have a great community ready for you. You can become part of the action. Join right now. Link down below.
Let's go.